Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Ngoma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down extensively the stock that you're looking at on the thumbnail. It looks really bullish, and I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions from this morning's video, as we always do on here. So without further ado, let's get started. This right here is Netflix, but we're not going to talk about this right now. We're going to talk about the one on the thumbnail. And that one is HSBC. Let me do that one more time. HSBC. There you go. Yeah. And the pattern that I see on here is actually right there. Okay. Right here. And as you can see, the stock gapped up massively and has been holding up its gain throughout this entire time. And the pattern is right there. This one is an ascending triangle right in here. An appropriate time to get in was today, but it still has more room to run to the upside. And I do see this stock anywhere up here, like between $28.50 and $30, anywhere in here. And if you look at the chart itself and you go all the way back, this stock has been brutally beat down. Like, there's so much room up here, it's not even funny. Too much room up there. All right, it's been crushed for so long. And if you look on the daily chart and you look at the bottom here, the volume was slowly fading until we got a nice pop today. Well, yesterday, a nice pop in volume. And then today it was double the volume of yesterday. And a lot of buyers started flooding into this stock. And personally, I don't think this run is over. I think we're going to run even higher. So definitely keep that one on your watch list. That is the main stock for tonight's video. Now, y'all also asked some really good questions in this morning's video. So we're going to talk about you guys' stock. The first one that we're going to talk about is Netflix. Is it a good buy right now? And honestly, I'm going to let y'all know right now. First of all, it's not collapsing. Second of all, which is actually a good thing. It's a good thing for longs and a terrible thing for the bears. Second thing, this is like the most boring trading session I've ever seen. This is so boring. It's just going sideways. It's not going anywhere. But there is some kind of good news to this also. Let me remove that one. If you look on the daily chart, there is the bullish harami on here. So we may see this one gap up to $485 and then continue upwards. If you look on here on the 5-minute time frame and over here too, the bid and the ask is a bit higher than the closing price. And tomorrow it may even go higher given the way the market has been doing. Today the market has been just going up, which is great. We're gonna revisit the market and see how that looks in tomorrow's video. But do not be surprised to see this thing open up at 485, and then we may see a move upwards. Okay, we may see a move upwards. I'm not bearish on Netflix right now because of that very boring sideways trading. Short sellers don't like that. I like short selling. I prefer short selling, but I really don't like this. It's not good for short for me personally, and that's my very honest opinion of Netflix. Now, the next stock that we're going to look at, this one again for all of you beginners out here who are just starting to trade the market. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Holding any positions through earnings is a bad idea, terrible idea, and here's a perfect example of that. Everybody who bought calls in here got annihilated. Okay, this is why I do not condone holding anything through earnings. If you want to hold stocks, again, that's fine. We trade options here. But if you're trading options, like holding through earnings, not a good idea. Everybody got crushed in here. And the stock dropped by, how much here? 13%. And honestly, I think it could go down even lower. I think it could go down to like $22 and then open up like right here, actually to 23 first, and then just crumble all the way down to like $21. I think we may see that. And it's very unfortunate for the traders who bought like YOLO calls in here. But then again, congratulations to those who bought puts, right? Because we cannot ignore y'all. There's a lot of money to be made to the short side. And for those of you who took that gamble and flipped that coin, congratulations if you are on the winning side. It may go down a little bit lower. And yeah, that's my very honest opinion. And also a lesson to the beginners out there. Don't gamble through earnings. Not recommended. Not recommended at all. Now, the next stock that we're going to be talking about, yes, somebody's been asking me about this stock for like 2 days straight now. Apparently, it's very popular. So we're going to talk about it. And it's Idex. And Idex, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this thing, number one, is an easy short. And the perfect time to get in was right here. Right here to go in short, cover, and then short the bounce, or the dead cat bounce, I should say, and then hold all the way in through like the very bottom. The stock went from like $1 all the way up to $5. From $1 to $5, okay? And the majority of the move happened in 3 days. And this is a very nasty candle and a huge volume. This thing is gonna tank. Again, my very honest opinion of it. It's not looking good post market right now. And tomorrow it may even open up at like 272 and then just crumble all the way back down. Yeah, so that's my very honest opinion for anybody who was interested in this stock. I don't have high hopes for this stock. I think it's gonna crumble. Now the next stock that a lot of people have been asking about is actually, I think one person asked about it. It's Riot. Riot blockchain. Apparently this stock right here follows the hype of like the crypto market. For those of you who are not who are new to that, just Google it. If you just Google that word, and you will see all types of assets on there. We're not. This channel is strictly about options because options pays the most. So yeah, that's why we do that here. But if you're interested in that, you can Google it. But this stock right here follows it, and as every time there is hype or BTC goes parabolic, then these stocks also move up. And honestly, I don't think it's personally, as a short seller, I wouldn't short it just yet. I wouldn't short it just yet. Let's see on here. The 5 minute chart. Yeah, I wouldn't short it yet. Not yet. I want to see it really parabolic, like really, really parabolic, like probably around like $14. Yeah, just a nice inflection. I just want to see the stock very vertical before I think about going in short, because it does have options, which is really nice. This is definitely something to consider. There's nice volume on here, and watch this thing for a parabolic move. Personally, I really just want to short the stock down. If it forms something easy on the way up, I may take a stab at it and go long. If the patterns are very easy to spot, then yeah, I may be tempted to do that. But as of right now, again, I think it can go higher. That is my very honest opinion of Riot. Now, the next one that we're going to be talking about is Square. And Square got annihilated right at the open. And the reason why is because of this. If you go on the 4-hour time frame might be better. Yeah, it was it had a nice move until it reached a resistance line, and then it got rejected immediately. So could it go higher? It's gonna take a lot of effort for it to go higher. It really is. But right now I don't have too many high hopes for this. Just consolidation before it tries again to make a move higher, or even crumbles back down. But right now, just consolidation is what I see here. We're at resistance, and I don't like this response from Square right now. I don't like that. So again, just definitely watch this. It may be more obvious to the short side as well. So keep this thing on your watch list for a potential drop. Okay, for a potential drop. So we'll revisit that one in tomorrow morning's pre-market analysis video. Now, the last stock that we're going to be talking about is LCA. And LCA, I told all of you this morning, for those of you who paid attention this morning, I told you that this stock is pissing off a lot of short sellers because of this right here, this drop followed by the run right here, and then it stayed sideways, consolidation. Like, this is a short seller's nightmare. And then it opened higher, and I told y'all just watch it for it long, just because short sellers are pissed. And if I was short, I would definitely cover as soon as it opens because everybody got squeezed. And that's exactly what's happening. It's squeezing everybody. And honestly, I think it might even go all the way up to like, I wanted to see it at 17.50. Okay, maybe $18 before thinking about, before I get worried about this triple top. Okay, the possibility of this thing from happening before I start worrying about that. But right now, it's looking fine. It got maybe one more day, maybe 2 more days before it either consolidates or it drops. Okay, but I think it got 1 or 2 more days in it. So that is my very honest opinion on LCA. Congratulations for everybody who was able to make some money on this. There was an opportunity to make money right at the open and also right over here. All right, so congratulations to y'all. And if you're still holding, there may still be some more money to be made on there. So yeah, that is today's video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you're new to this channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. The links are right up here. And if you're a beginner looking to get started in the stock market, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video, step 1 through 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with everything you need. Even this amazing charting tool right here, which is called Think or Swim, offered by TD Ameritrade right after you sign up. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.